Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining. Really good to see you and feel you, at least. I don't see you, but I feel you. So today we're gonna be together for an hour and 15 minutes, and maybe you watched the video yesterday, and you can always watch it later. But I was linking those two classes together to dive into the concept or the Sanskrit word of Madhya. And Madhya means literally the center or the place in the middle. And yesterday we tapped into the quality that the space in the middle is actually the space where everything emerges from and returns to. And by definition, of course, also the place in the middle, which is the part that we're going to focus on today, is the place where we find balance. So basically, Madhya is the place, the original place, because this is a place where we have a sense of what moderation and balance or equilibrium really means and feel like. So you probably know, when you go out and want to buy the food, whether it's a restaurant, remember those old days? Maybe today we're gonna experience some going out in restaurants again, but going out in the grocery store and then making sure you want to do the meal you want to eat, and you have to find the right balance, because you might easily cook too much, or you might easily use too much of salt or too much of sugar or something you don't want to have. So Madhya is a place that brings balance again, and balance in yoga really is basically the essence of wisdom, of our own inner wisdom. Wisdom actually really is here to remind us of the place of balance, so we can navigate through life, not too much drama, not inertia or like apathy, not doing anything, but actually finding the place in the middle where we can navigate with poise and equanimity. So let's explore that today together. Take a comfortable seat, and by this I mean sit a bit higher, and a couple of blocks today will be nice, one or two blankets. If you have a bolster, something to sit, a meditation cushion or something, you can use it to sit. We'll sit a little bit at the end also. So, and then when you're ready, buckle up and let's start. Gently close your eyes and elongate your spine. Take a deep inhale toward the ground. Exhale toward your crown, the crown top of the head. Inhale toward your lower belly. Exhale and extend through the top of the spine. And repeat that a few times. Let yourself reconnect to the breath and really let the breath reconnect with you. So Madhya calls for posing, for time to pose, to notice. It's a place, a space where everything stops just for a while. So continue to welcome and create space for your breath as you inhale, as you exhale. And begin now to notice as you inhale, the top of the inhale, this little pause here, and exhale empty the lungs. And notice the pause here at the end of the exhale. So notice those in-between spaces, even for 1 or 2 seconds, you touch how Madhya relates to the original place. Gently bring your palms in front of your middle, in front of your heart. Creates a very soft, sacred space between your palms for yourself. I love to use the palms like this too, as a symbol for an inner altar, a physical altar. So today, what are you placing on your altar, your own personal altar? Create that little space for what is truly important to you. Just let's place the common intention that this practice, may this practice open us up to the place in the middle and help us cultivate balance and equanimity through our day and through our life. Take a deep inhale and please join me for a deep Om. Inhale. And gently bow your head to your own heart. Open your eyes. Namaste, welcome. And let's find our knees on the mat. You feel free to use your blanket. I think I'm gonna, because it's Monday today, I'm gonna use my blanket under my knees. Always, no need to push that back to Sunday. Okay, knees wide, big toes together, hands in front of you, child's pose. So make it really nice and comfortable so your arms can be off the blanket, but your knees and part of your legs on the blanket. Okay, and allow yourself to breathe here in the middle, inside your hips, in the middle of your thighs, in the middle of your body. Take a moment to feel the middle of your heart, the middle of your chest here. From the chest bone to the center of the shoulder blades. With reverence, really simply invite your awareness into that precious, personal, and yet kind of universal space in between. And please come up on your fingertips and lift your forehead off the ground here a little bit. Inhale, lift a little bit higher and walk your hands toward the right. Then press your fingertips, reach your left hip back. Inhale, come back to center, walk to the other side. Big wide stance between your hands and then reach your right hip back. Take a deep inhale. Notice the top of the inhale. Exhale fully. Notice the empty space at the end. Inhale, center. Come up to your hands and knees, please. Bring your knees a little bit closer. Inhale, left hand to the side and up. Exhale, left hand underneath your armpit and then slide your arm past your mat. Left shoulder comes down. Come up onto your right fingertips, but walk your fingertips a bit away from your nose and make your fingertip not too far away, but actually really in line with your nose here. Wrist underneath your elbow and then plug your right arm on back and gently spread your left hand, press it down, pull the belly in as you twist. Welcome to look towards the ceiling also. Don't overdo it, so be gentle with your neck and then move your left and right hips back. Deep inhale. Exhale, imagine you can extend your belly space a little bit. Inhale, one more. And exhale. Okay, and slowly inhale. After that, come up. Reach your left hand forward, left arm. Stretch here, belly in. Exhale, elbow to your belly. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, elbow to your belly. Inhale, stretch. Okay, find the place in the middle here, belly in a little bit, and place your left hand behind your head, point your elbow to the side, so your elbow is straight to the side, and gently look down and press your head into your hand, and then lengthen. You can use your hand a little bit to lengthen your neck a little bit, but not pressing the head down. You're actually lifting it up. Lift your elbows, shoulders back. Just reflect here on the back on your heart, the back of your heart, the place of balance in the back. Okay, and keep that as you exhale and release your left hand to the ground. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand underneath. So go all the way back and then spread your fingers up onto your left fingertips. Walk your fingertips a bit away from your face, tuck your toes, hips back, belly in, and then turn your head slightly up. So the turning of the head really is individual. I mean, don't think about that so much. It can be challenging for some of us if you have neck issues. Just be cautious. Okay, and try to breathe into your lower back here. Left and right hips move back. Inhale and try to lengthen your spine, but also your belly. Good. Inhale, gently come up onto all fours. When you find your left hand on the ground, right hand forward, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow in, round the back a little bit. Inhale, stretch forward, butt back. Exhale in, round a little bit. Inhale, stretch. Okay, pause here, pull your belly in, find that place of balance. And then right hand behind your head, elbow to the side, press the arm into the head into the hand, elbow to the side, belly in, melt the upper back, try to hug your shoulder blades, and notice here already how this is kind of a good workout. Stretch your neck a little bit. Try to keep that as you release your hand to the ground. Okay, and without looking like a robot, I mean, just try to keep that lift in the back of the head. Be aware of the back body. The back body is really our connector to the bigger picture. Walk your feet and knees back. Yes, so you're getting a bit away from your hands, but keep your hands where they are, and then find downward facing dogs. Now keep looking forward and bend your knees as you look forward here. So the looking forward again is going to help you get in touch with the back. You can notice if you drop your head, you kind of forget about it, and then lift the head up, shoulders back, melt the upper back, and press into your hand. Just notice the awareness, the sense of awakening or awakeness. And bend one knee at a time. Feel free to pedal your legs to be on your spot here. Walk the dog, as we say. And look forward as you exhale, step all the way up to the top of your mat. Open your feet wider than your hips. But keep your feet parallel. Bend your knees. Inhale, chest forward. And exhale, bow. Press into the earth. Inhale, chest forward, lengthen. Exhale and bow. Press into the earth. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to the sky. Reach up and exhale, hands to your heart. Nice. Inhale, hands to the sky. With your awareness now, bring your feet hip distances that were a little bit broader. With your right hand, grab your left wrist and then bow to your right. Press into the earth. Engage your legs, lift and spread your toes. Breathe in, thighs back, belly in, and then reach up as you bow to the side. Ground through your left foot. Extend through your right side and your left side. Good. Inhale, center, release, switch up to the other side. So try again to reconnect to the back here. Head back, shoulders back, arms back, thighs back, belly, button back. Whoa, everything is going back. Okay. Inhale, center. Release both hands to the sky. Exhale, bend both knees, touch the earth. Long spine forward, inhale. Exhale, step your left foot back all the way. Left knee down. press into the earth. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Keep your toes tucked. Good. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause here. Find a little altar in front of your heart again. Namaste hands, shoulders back. Now press into the earth. Bring your altar up to the sky. Even look up. Open your palms. Just offer your intention up there to the sky. Exhale, hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. Press into the earth as you reach your arm bones back. Pull your belly in. Keep pushing down as you reach up through your chest. Okay. Release arms to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the ground. Now find your blocks or the fingertips inside of the left foot. Inside of the right foot, sorry. And then exhale. Stretch your right leg. Walk your hands or your blocks back. Spread your toes, press the heel down, reach your chest forward, and exhale. Move your right booty to the right a little bit. Good. Inhale, keep that. Push into the heel down, lift your right knee a little bit, and exhale, bow. One more. Inhale, stretch your heart forward, right leg strong, move the right butt to the right, and exhale, bow. Inhale, forward. Good. Left knee up. Pose. Left hand where it is on the block or a bit more toward the left on fingertips, and right hand up to the sky. Okay. Pose here. And let's go for the place in the middle. So we can go here, big, big, big stretch. Try to find the middle place by bringing your right arm straight in the same direction as your nose. So right arm in front of you, of your face. And then reach out. Now exhale, bring your arm back into your shoulder. So you can do that again, reach forward. Exhale, arm back. Now hug your shoulder blades together. Now bring your arm alongside your ear, bend your knee. Stay there in the middle, integrate it. Pull the belly in. And from the space within, press into the earth. Press and extend through your hands and spine. Exhale to the ground. Okay, bring your left knee down. Come back to your downward facing dog. One step at a time. Bend both knees and keep looking forward. Think whether you can lengthen your neck a little bit. Come you emerge from the space of the heart. Shoulders back. Inhale to plank position. Thighs up. Bend your knees. Bend your elbows. Come down to your ground. To the ground. Point your toes back. Inhale. Shoulders back. Cobra. And exhale, down. Tuck your toes under, come back to all fours, press back to downward facing dog pose. Good. Inhale your left foot up to the ceiling. Okay, pose here, press into the ball of the foot, so the base, forefoot, but that's the base of the toes here. Lift your heel, but bend your right knee, and then try to drag not the heel down, but actually more the base of the shin. We saw that yesterday too, so try that. And then open, keep your left leg straight, but open your left hip up. Yeah, up on the left fingertips maybe. Exhale, knee to chest, place your foot. Good. Right knee to the ground. Press into your back toes, both hands up. Anjaneyasana. Thighs back, belly in. Okay, exhale, go back to your heart, hands namaste. Find your intention again. What's truly precious? What's a quality that you aspire to? And then bring that up, lift up to the sky. Exhale, release, hands back, behind you, interlace, shoulders back, and heart up. Pull the energy toward the center, and then from the pelvis, reach out. Let your center expand from the middle place. Okay, super. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. Place your left hand inside of your left leg. And then move your left foot maybe to the left a little bit. Find your blocks again on fingertips and walk your hands back as you lengthen and straighten your left leg. Push into the back toes, push into the left heel and broaden your left hip and left buttock to the left. Pause here, 3 breaths here. Inhale, lengthen forward. Exhale, gently bow. Inhale, heart forward and up. Exhale, gently bow. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale and gently bow here. Okay, good. Inhale, forward. Keep your right hand here, where on the mat. Lift your right knee off the floor. Left hand to your hip, to your knee. Inhale, left hand up. Okay, just pause here. Open. And then find that middle place. Left hand towards the same direction as your nose and reach out. What do you really want? And then reach for that. Now, grasp it, hold it, bring it home, left arm back. And from that place, let it be in part of you. A true desire. Desire are not a bad thing, just about where does the desire bring us back to? That's the important question. Right shoulder back. Scissor your legs and then push through your feet and expand through your spine. Let that desire just express itself through you. Exhale. Very nice. Come down. Okay, move forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, long spine forward. Exhale and gently bow. Like we did yesterday, take your blocks. If you don't have blocks, you're going to work without the obviously without them and just on fingertips. Open your feet a bit broader. Bend your knees more. Yeah, like you're almost sitting towards horizontal. And like the thighs are almost horizontal. And then bring your blocks inside of the feet. Press the block and the feet together. Press the the arm into your inner knee. And then keep that on the right side. Left hand to your hip. Move the hip back. Left hand up to the sky. Now as you move up, go for the place in the middle here in the pelvis. So let your pelvis move back. Press the inside of the feet and broaden your thigh bones. Big smile with the hips. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Okay, let's go the other way. Right hand to your hip. Move back, press the arm and the knee together. So the hand is going up. But can you reach out into the world and stay in equilibrium inside? So aware of your hips here. Press the inside of the feet more. Draw the thighs back and then move the top of the thighs wide and more away from each other. Inhale, exhale to the ground. Good. Hands back to your hips. Keep your knees where they are, so pretty bent. Interlace your fingers behind, so hips and shoulders are deeply connected. Let your head drop for a moment. Bend your knees and just lift and spread your toes. Spread the four corners of the feet down. Reconnect to your center here. Foundations is equilibrium. Butt back. Inhale, look forward. Okay, lift your belly away from your thighs and twist toward the left shoulder back. Like you just did a moment ago. Imagine you're like Shiva, you have an extra pair of arms. Bring your right arm, imaginary arm into the inside of the right leg and move your hips back. Yeah, press your knee like you had your arm in it. And other side. Thighs back and move back. Inhale, center. Exhale, release, hands to your hips, elbows back, come all the way up, hands to the sky. Exhale, hands to your heart. Okay, just enjoy your hips for a moment, bend your knees. Close your eyes and make your thighs very soft. And imagine your pelvis is just like a soft ball, precious designer ball that you're placing on top of your thighs, and you just allow your thighs to be very soft and receptive. Okay, inhale, bring your hands to the sky. Reach up. Exhale, bend both knees. And come down. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, right foot all the way back. Right heel down. And bring your left elbow onto your knee, right hand onto your hip. Move your hips back. Pull the belly in. Inhale, right hand up to the sky. Exhale, arm alongside your ear, exploring the place in the middle here. Okay, let's do that again. Inhale, reach your right hand just like in prolongation of your nose, and then reach forward. Hold into what you want, bring that back behind you, pull the shoulder blades together, and reach your arm alongside your ear. Thighs back, belly in, reach out, keep that, come up to warrior two. Pose. Okay, watch out your right thigh, right groin, move it back, and then pull your left buttock under, like you could wrap it around your sit bone. Keep that and reverse your warrior. Left hand to the sky. Exhale back to your warrior two. Lift your arms a little bit higher. Bend your front knee more. Scissor your legs toward each other. Stretch your front leg. Lean forward. Okay, lean forward. Keep your hand in the air. Bring your left hand back and down. Both hands away from each other. And exhale, interlace your fingers. Bend your left knee a little bit, press into the earth and twist to the side. Shoulders back, hands back behind you, yeah. Exhale, bend your knee, look forward. Let's take a jump up to the moon, right foot up. Okay, use your block here for more height. Bend your knee a little bit and come back up, belly in. Find the place in the middle, right buttock under. Exhale, inhale here. Exhale, bend your knee. Reach your right foot back and take your time to come back to downward facing dog position. Bend both knees here and move the thighs in, back, and wide. Pull your belly in into that space. Inhale forward to your plank position. Press into the earth to connect here. Can you invite spaciousness and balance into challenges? Okay, bring your knees down if you need some support here. We're going to maintain for one more breath. Thighs up, belly in, thighs wide. Exhale. Bend your elbows and down to the ground. Inhale, shoulders back. Inhale, come up. And exhale, down. Take your toes under. Come back to your dog position. Inhale, right foot up to the sky. So as you lift your right foot up, bend your left knee a little bit. Look forward again, just lengthen the neck here, melt the shoulder blades, and then gently drag the base of the shin, the base of the lower leg, back behind you on the left side, and then right inner thigh up. So there's something moving here more from the middle. Exhale, knee to chest, place your foot. Left heel down, right elbow to your knee. Place your left hand on your groin, and already here, before you lift, just move the left groin back and soft. Try to find that space in the middle where it's not completely slack, but it's getting slightly toned and not overtoned. Right buttock under, left hand to the sky. Parsvakonasana. Arm alongside your ear. Stretch, or can re-establish the stretch now. Left hand towards same direction as your nose. Reach forward. Arm bone back. Keep that arm alongside your ear. Right hand up. Pause here. Readjust, thighs back, and then tailbone goes under. Inhale and come back up to warrior two. Pause. Take a moment to contemplate here. Imagine you're just not going for like a big stretch, and yet you're awake. Stay into that middle place, right hand to the sky. Even as you reach up, you could go like big stretch, but can you be more moderate? Doesn't mean more boring or more less efficient. Maybe even more present. Exhale back to warrior two. Stretch your front leg. Scissor your legs toward each other, strong. Hands behind you. Interlace your fingers already here, shoulders back. And then lean forward and then to the side. Left shoulder back, scissor your leg, butt back, belly in, and lengthen your heart forward. Inhale. Exhale, okay, release. Imagine you extend your arms on both sides, bend your right knee now. Take your time, step your left foot forward, and then find your block or your fingertips forward underneath your right shoulder for the Halfmoon Pose. So again, big stretch can be possible, yet find a place in the middle. Bring your left leg more parallel, horizontal to the ground. Left shoulder back, belly in. And breathe like you could be in meditation breathing, so pretty clear breathing. And maybe you're like, Cedric, I'm not meditating right now, I'm struggling. So bend your right knee and just trust that the breath knows what it's doing. Left foot all the way back. Okay, pose here. And left hand down, come back, downward facing, dog position. Inhale, rotate your thighs, back and wide. Okay, inhale, look forward. And exhale, actually walk your hands back towards your feet and grab a block with you. Then bend your knees, hands to your hips, come up toward the end of the back of your mat, at the end of the mat. Good. And grab the block now. Place it in between your shins. Yeah, so I mean let's see. Place it, it's a little bit wider than your hip, so it's going to work nice. So if you have a block, if you don't have a block, just fold a pillow or something a bit consistent. Place it in between the middle of your shins. Then hug into the block, lift and spread your toes. Now cross your wrists and place your palms inside of your thighs. So working a lot with creating space here, it has a lot to do with what we do in the legs and how we invite that moving into the pelvis and then the lower back. There's a lot of spaciousness potential here in the lower back, actually, more than we think. So hug into the block. And remember, we go for balance here. So we take the thighs here, crossing the wrists, and then turn the thighs in, move them back. Keep your legs engaged, keep hugging in the blocks, but move the thighs apart. And you're going to feel that when you do that and stick your butt back, you're going to notice maybe a little bit of an opening in the lower pelvis, lower part of the hips, Beckenboden, and the beginning of the spine, sacrum, lower back. You notice that? Then remove the block, try to keep that going, bring your arms alongside your ears, and now lift your belly a little bit in and up, and find that place in the middle. Look forward. Big, strong, clear. Exhale, arms back, shoulders back, thighs back, broaden. Lift the belly in and up, head back, shoulders and arms up. Exhale, back again. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. And reach all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees again, deep dive. Inhale, look forward and walk your hands toward the top of your mat. Downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank position. Press into the earth, thighs up. Now do the same. Imagine you have, again, an extra pair of hands, pushing your thighs apart, belly in. Keep that chaturanga down to the ground. Okay, keep that in your cobra. It's pretty important here because any back bend calls for more cushion in the lower back. So shoulders back, hug your hands and your lower legs toward each other like you had the block, and then broaden the thighs. Try to literally put your knees down and then broaden your knees a bit apart all the way to the pelvis, and then keep that as you pull your belly in and up, lift into cobra. Keep widening between the thighs. Notice the difference. Exhale down. Okay, let's do that one more. Hug the shins in and then broaden your thighs wide as you lift into that middle space. Belly in and up. Plenty of space for you. And exhale down. Nice. Tuck your toes, come back to your down dog position. Inhale and exhale. Bend both knees. And then please walk or jump toward the top. And as you reach the top of the mat, Open your your toes out and find Malasana, the squatting position. So here, left and right elbow toward the knee, a bit high, hands in between. In front of your heart. Find a little spacious altar in between your palms, shoulders back. Good. And then bring your arms straight. Keep pushing into the knees. And now I want you to try to keep pushing the arms and the knees together as you lift your heels and move your heels out so your feet are becoming parallel. So lift your hips a bit higher. Keep doing that. Now you are in a big Utkatasana, chair pose, right? The hips are high, the heels are down, butt back. Keep pushing in. And then move back into Malasana, heels in and down. So notice how you can cultivate, do that again, lift and heels parallel. How you can cultivate equilibrium as you move and back to Malasana. One more. Up. Okay, let's stay here, Utkatasana. Broaden, arms alongside your ears, Kika, Utkatasana. And come up. Hands to your heart. Okay, bring your feet slightly closer. Take a moment again, bend your knees, just allow your hips to move a little bit from side to side into the middle place. No need to get stuck or constrained here. Okay, and then lean towards your left side. Lift your right knee up and place your foot inside of your thigh or inside of your shin here for 3 Vrikshasana. Now, let's go for the place in the middle again. So bring your hands onto your groins. And notice especially the left groin. It's probably popping forward. It feels a bit like hard. So move it back so you become softer. Okay, keep that softness and then pull your belly in and up. Reach down to the ground. Reach out through your right knee and bring your hand to the sky or where you want them to be. Can be also on the side. Can be in front of your heart. Can be on your hips. Feel free to do a little free flow here. If you feel like moving your arms a little bit, we'll take 3 breaths. If you don't have to, feel free. Whoa. Good. And after the 3rd exhale, grab your knee, lift it up, and bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. And we're going to go for a one-legged Utkatasana, it's called. Okay, so press the ankle into the knee a little bit. Spread your toes here like you were. And actually place your hand onto your foot so you can press it against. And then move your thighs back and then try to broaden. Broaden your right buttock to the right, but also your left buttock to the left. Inhale. Okay, one more thing. Come all the way up, right knee up. Then move your right knee to the side. Move it, move it, move it, move it. And imagine you go back to Vrikshasana without putting the foot on the thigh, just in front. Butt back, belly in. Yeah. Reach down to the ground, extend through your crown, and come back down to the earth. Close your eyes, enjoy the hips again. Just take a moment, actually place your hands onto your groins or your lower belly, just at the top of your thighs or pelvis. And reconnect to that place in your body. Just send some softness and gratitude. Maybe even notice the difference between the left and the right. Maybe the right side feels a little bit softer and more open. Lean towards your right side. Left knee goes up. Vrikshasana. Okay, so go either above the knee or under the knee, okay? Not on the knee, because now we want to press the thigh or the leg and the foot together. Move your right groin back, find the softness. Belly in, and then reach down to the earth, reach out and do a little own expression with your arms. Reach down to the ground. 3 breaths. You can move your arms. You can challenge yourself by closing your eyes also for a moment. And after the next exhale, gently bring your knee towards your chest. Bend your right knee and place your ankle on top of the knee now. Move the body back, broaden, left hand to your foot and press. You can press also your hand onto your knee here, and then imagine the shin bone is expanding to the side. Reach your body back and pull your belly in to lengthen your lower back also, so we're not just hanging there, but back. Stay present in the middle. Shoulders back, butt back, and then try to broaden your left sit bone to the left, right to the right. One more. Inhale, left knee up, open it to the side, butt back, belly in, and then place in this airy tree. Yeah, you can keep your hand on your knee or just move your hands to the side. It's a bit more challenging. Imagine you hug in, butt back, belly in, lift up through your belly and exhale to the ground. Okay, enjoy your connection to the ground. Close your eyes, just take a moment to savor your breath and maybe invite the breath into the back. Let your back body remind you of the place in the middle of your body. So focus on the front. And you know, there's research actually showing that we mostly use the front capacity of our lungs. So try to connect to the capacity at the back of your lungs and to breathe there. When you're ready, inhale, open your eyes, reach your hands toward the ceiling, and exhale, come down to the ground. Inhale, long spine forward. Exhale, step your left and right foot back to downward facing dog position. Inhale, your right leg up. Bend your left knee, drag the shin, the base of the shin above the ankle back. And then open your right hip to the sky. Right leg is straight. Come up on the right fingertips. Exhale. Knee to your chest. And find pigeon. Here, right knee goes toward the right wrist. Right foot a bit more forward. Left knee to the blanket or to the mat. Okay, so before we go deep in the pigeon, stay up here. And actually, if you have your blocks, I'm going to encourage you to use your blocks here. So facing you. So I feel I'm a bit more in contact with you guys. So spread your toes, and just to show you, the toes here are curled, and you push the little toe side of the foot in the mat, and that's keep your ankle healthy, that keeps your knee healthy. And you keep that gentle lift so you feel that place in the middle. Thighs back, belly in. Use your blocks and push through the back foot. Butt back, belly in, heart up. Okay, and as you feel ready here, as you hug the knees toward each other, move the thighs back, broaden, and maybe lift the hands off the block. Maybe both hands toward the sky. Exhale. Good. Release. Hands to the mat, butt back, come back, downward facing, dog pose. Inhale, left foot up, open to the side. This time bend your knee, heel towards your buttock. Exhale, knee forward, pigeon, left foot forward or left knee forward. Again, feel free to use your blocks here. Walk your fingertips or your blocks towards your hips. Then take a deep inhale. Lift your torso up. Hug your knees toward the midline. Thighs back. Belly in. And here we are. So just find this ability not just to hang out here, but actually to lift yourself up. And we're not going to super strain or super contract, but we want still to be able to notice our agency. And that's really what it is about. When you're in the middle, you notice both your sense of agency and your capacity to open to a bigger picture. Maybe both hands goes up. Maybe you're just playing, hovering the hands above the blocks. Hug in, butt up, belly in, press into your back toes to reach up. Exhale to the mat. Take your time, come back, downward facing dog position. Inhale, left foot back up, bend your knee, open to the side again, up on your left fingertips. Exhale, knee to chest, place your foot, this time behind your left hand. Right knee down or right knee to the blanket on the mat. Point your right toes back, bring your right hand up, left hand to your knee. Reach up, reach up, reach up. Now keep reaching up with the right hand. Pull the belly in, ribs in, shoulders back, and reach your right hand back. Keep your focus forward though. And then try to lift the foot into the hand. Yeah, if you have the foot, grab it. If you don't, take a strap or a scarf or something you can use to help you. And then bring the heel closer to the buttock. Now pull the right knee forward. Move the booty back. So there's two opposite actions here. And then lift the belly in and up. Shoulders back. Thighs back and wide. Belly in and up. Whoops. And then go for the stretch here. Heel toward your butt. From the belly, reach down through the right knee and up through your heart. Good. Switch. So now the left hand grab the foot. Right hand can be on your knee. And you twist here. Or right hand can be on the block, on the floor, on the mat. Left shoulder back. Okay, if you had the hand on the knee, bring it down to the mat and twist a little bit deeper here, right side of the belly to the left, left shoulder back. Then pull your right knee forward and then from your belly reach down through your right knee and find that place in the middle to twist and stretch from. Exhale, release. Right knee up. Good. Left foot back, downward facing dog pose. Inhale, your right leg up. Open the hip, bend your knee, open up to the side. Inhale. Exhale, knee to chest. Pause here and place your foot just behind your right hand. Left knee on the mat or the blanket. But back, inhale, right hand to the knee, left hand up. Good. Reach, keep looking forward, move your butt back, press the foot firmly. Try to stay focused forward and yet aware of what's going on backwards. So reach your left hand back, shoulders back, foot into the hand. So it's like you open your senses, you open your perception to the bigger space. Now hold the foot into your hand, press the foot back into the hand. Now that's a tiny thing, but if that's comfortable for you, you can spread your fingers, especially the thumb and the index, and I like to kind of slide them at the base of the toes here. So my elbow is pointing back, and then the head of my left arm bone is pointing back. Now right your ribs so you're not popping forward, but you have awareness of the back of the ribs. Then pull your left knee forward, harder. maybe your right hand up and switch. Left hand, grab the foot. Left hand onto your knee or on the floor. You can start here, pull the belly in. The twist will be a bit more obvious in the lower part of the belly. Right shoulder back. And then you can move your left hand down or just stay there if you already were there. And then pull the knee forward, the heel closer, right buttock under. And as you actually move your hips slightly forward, but energetically reach back through your top of the thighs. And then keep pulling the knee forward. We work with opposites always. You know, yoga means bringing together, unifying the opposites basically. So welcome to reality. It's integrating opposites together. It's tricky, but if you cultivate balance, it's not a big deal. And release. Okay, good. Come back to all fours. Just take child's pose here. Knees wide, big toes together. Arms in front of you. And as you're here in Balasana, child's pose, place your knees down, your elbows down. Bring your hands in Namaste and walk your elbows forward. Forehead to the ground, fingers pointing back. Just breathe here into your heart, right there in between your shoulder blades and the chest bone, the sternum. Let yourself rest in the middle. You know, the heart, Hridaya in Sanskrit, also means center. So rest here in the space of the center, the space of the heart. Gently exhale, release your palms to the mat. We'll meet in downward facing dog again, please. Come back up. Okay. So here we go. Right foot up to the sky. Bend your knee, open up to the side, up onto your right fingertips. Now move the base of the left shin back again. Stay super strong and stable on your left foot. Now, you're going to stay here or slowly roll onto the outside of the left foot and bring your right foot outside of your mat to your right. Bend your knees, press into your left hand, but move your shoulders a bit away from your hand and then reach through your feet, belly in. Wild thing, you're there. You're wild. Shoulders back again. And extend from your heart through your hands, from your pelvis to the floor, to your legs, and exhale. Come back. Good. Left foot up. Okay, easy. We know where we're going. Bend your knee, open up to the side. But before you go all the way, stay there in the middle. Let yourself savor the place. It's like staying in meditation for a little longer so we can experience and know and remember the place in the middle. Then slowly bend your right knee. You can bring your left foot back behind, roll onto the outside of your right foot. Move your body a bit away from your hand and then reach down through the earth. Open up, left hand through, from your pelvis, reach through your legs. Open up. Let yourself breathe here in the middle place. Inhale and exhale. And inhale, reach back to the mat. Downward facing dog. You did it. Left foot up. Exhale, knee to chest, knee behind. Your left wrist pigeon again. Okay, pose here. Up on fingertips on the blocks. Move your left hand towards the center. Lean forward, bend your back leg, right hand up and back to the foot. Bring your foot closer to your buttock. Now spread your toes, yeah? Pull your right knee forward, right shoulder back. Stay here or left hand on your hip or move your block toward the left, outside of the left hip. Then hug in, thighs back and wide. Pull the belly in and up to lift, maybe left hand up. Okay, just giving you option. If that's available, slide your arm so that your toes come into your elbow. Reach up, maybe bend your arms, reach back and reach up. Pull the belly in and up. And exhale, release. Switch, left hand grab the foot and twist heel, left shoulder back, then reach down and up. That's a super nice deep twist, very awakening, very energizing. Exhale, release. Pause here and then bring your right leg all the way forward, lean to your right a little bit and cross your legs. So now your right shin is in front, Sukhasana, or Agni Stambhasana is bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. So if you're there, hug in, move your butt back, and then walk your hands or your blocks here forward a little bit more. And lean forward. Hug in, inhale, and exhale. Okay, stay in Sukhasana with the leg forward, that's better. Shins are parallel with each other. And exhale. Good. Inhale. Lift a little bit. Exhale. Try to push your feet up hard, thighs back. Inhale, hard up. Exhale and lower forward. Inhale, come back up. Right hand up. Let's go into a twist here. Place your right hand outside of your foot. Press of the foot is in front, outside of your left knee. And then gently press the hand and the foot or the knee together. Left shoulder back, right shoulder back. Lift. Inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale, twist. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, gently twist. Good. Come back to your center place. Okay, bring your knee with you. Then simply move it back. And then place your hands so you can find downward facing dog again. Inhale, right leg up. Bend your knee, open up, and exhale, knee to chest. Place your knee behind your wrist. Left knee down. Okay, pause here, land, and then bring your hands closer. Again, left hand up, right hand can be in the middle, it's a bit more stable. Then left hand back, lean forward, grab the foot. Bring the heel closer to your bottom. Now squeeze your knees toward each other. Broaden your thighs. Hard up. Stay here or bring your right hand up. Pull your belly in. Stay here or bring your foot in the elbow. Okay, different variations. Find the middle, play the equilibrium. Don't go over. Head back, belly in. Right hand up. So lean forward, switch, so now your right hand grab the foot. Then bring the heel closer, pull the belly in and twist here. Keep broadening the sit bones. And keep lengthening the tailbone through your spine to the ground. Keep lengthening the breath. And please release the foot back. Lean towards your right. Bring the left knee forward and find, again, Sukhasana here. The legs, so it's not meditation pose, the legs are more forward. Ankles and knees in line with each other. And then the left ankle can maybe come on top of your knee. If that's the case and that is a bit new for you, Here's my tip, is to bring your hands onto your blocks or onto the mat, and then lift your hips and move your hips back a little bit. Often it helps. Then hug in. Exhale, bow over, reach your booty back. If that's really tight behind you, sit on a blanket. Fold a blanket in two and sit up so you have more space. So again, we go for equilibrium here. That's really pure wisdom to cultivate the place of balance. We don't go into the extremes. There's enough extremes around us in the society. So our task is really to navigate the extremes and find balance. Push toward the outside, thighs back. Exhale, soften your heart forward. 2 more breaths here. Exhale. Nice, and come back up. Left hand up. Exhale, left hand outside of your foot and gently twist. Press the foot or the knee into the hand softly. Again, we don't go over the edge here. And even though you're twisting toward the right, can you still be aware of your left hip? The broadening going on the left side. So you're aware. It's like you look at one side, but you know what's going on the other side also. Madhya cultivates, again, a bigger perception, a wiser and wider perception. Take your time to come back. Okay, and here, whether you already had a blanket or not, just place a blanket under your hips just to be a bit more comfortable. Stretch your left leg and your right leg for wide stand here. Okay, and sit at the edge of the blanket. So here, potentially you can also just sit on a block. And the goal is really to help the pelvis tilt forward easily. Now from your hips, reach out through your heels. Hands can be behind you. And then maybe walk your hands toward your right leg. Inhale, stretch out through the heels. Exhale, twist over. And then go again for more of the middle place than the extreme. And in the middle place, so that is rather than a big stretch grabbing the outside of the foot, see whether you can stay with one hand on each side and find the depth there. So it's like we work with micro spaces. Broaden through the left, broaden through the right, and broaden in the equilibrium. So in this way we cultivate a bigger madhya, a bigger space of balance. Inhale to the center, right hand up. Exhale, we go to the other side. So again, one hand on each side, even though you're flexible and can reach. Try that. And then work from there. Again, center, exhale. From your center, reach out. Inhale, center. Exhale, reach out. Can you keep broadening in a balanced way? Inhale, center. And gently bring your knees closer to your chest and then out to the side so your feet can come together. Still sitting at the edge of the blanket, so Parsvakonasana, just press the 4 corners of the feet together. Feel free to give you a little massage here inside of the feet. Just notice any tension, always like in the arch, is pretty tense. I mean the inner arch, we have different arches. Okay, and then press gently in, lengthen your spine. Exhale and bow. Inhale. And softly come back up. Okay. So let's prep for meditation and some pranayama, and then we'll go into Shavasana. So if you feel like you need some more layers, please grab them. And then take, I would say, a blanket more, a cushion to stack under your hips, so we can sit higher. And the point, actually, I'm going to grab my bolster here. If you have one, it's nice also to sit. It's just more comfortable. You don't have to strain anything in your hip then. Good. Then bend one leg at a time, so you can sit like I'm doing, ankles in front of each other, or feel free to go back into Sukhasana that we had before. I'm just going to be here for a few minutes. Okay, so place one hand on your belly and one on your chest. And then from here, inhale into your belly, into your hand. And then let the inhale continue all the way up to your chest. Exhale and empty from the top of the chest and down to your hand. Do that again, inhale. All the way up. Exhale and empty. So we did something similar in the beginning. Filling up the water glass from the bottom to top. From the top to bottom. And softly bring your palms. You can bring index and index finger and thumb, touching. For Jnana Mudra, the mudra of wisdom. Top of the head goes up. I'm going to work with space in a meditation today. So inhale and continue filling up your lungs from bottom to top. Then hold the breath at the top of the inhale for 4. And exhale, release. Empty completely out. And hold the breath for 4. Okay, let's do that together. Deep inhale from belly all the way up. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, empty completely from top to bottom. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, close your eyes. Just continue on your own. Continue a few more rounds and notice the quality of space. Let yourself really be attentive to the space where you're holding gently, softly the breath. Try to hold it like you would hold a delicate rose. You don't want to press or squeeze too hard. And gently let your breath center around your heart, Let go of the counts. And when you find your awareness more centered around your chest, imagine you breathing through your chest bone in and out. And add to your breath the mantra Hamsa. Hamsa means I am that. That I am. That being the absolute consciousness, the pure awareness coming from Madhya. Ham on the inhale, Sa on the exhale. And notice where the mantra is coming from, where the mantra is returning to, is melting into at the end of each repetition. Meditate on the space of Madhya. Where the mantra emerges and returns to. If Sanskrit is not really your cup of tea, just repeat maybe the mantra I am, or in your own language, what I am means. But observe that space surrounding and really giving birth to the mantra, welcoming the mantra back each time. The thoughts arise, allow them to dissolve into the space. Just favor, return to the mantra as your focus. Gently bring one hand on your chest, the other one on top of the first hand. Bring your palms together. You can keep your eyes closed, just cultivate that very soft space between your palms. Reconnect to your intention. Let the mantra finally dissolve into that space, your inner altar. May this practice help us anchor that place of balance and equilibrium in our hearts, so we can bring it to the persons and the beings we interact with. I'm going to invite you to take Shavasana on your own today. Please take, if you have 5 minutes more, I really encourage you to just lay onto your back and savor, or even more time than 5 minutes. Thank you so much for your practice. So lovely to feel you behind the screen. So nice to know you're practicing in those times. Take good care of yourself and look forward to connecting with you very soon. Again, Saturday I'll be back, and check out Paku's schedule, because there's actually a lot going on, a lot of great classes with great people. Namaste. Take good care.